You know, the way the NHL drafts in 2021, you probably won't see this again, or you'll probably see it only as an irregular occurrence. When Ken Barry was drafted in the 6th round of the 1980 NHL entry draft, he wasn't drafted directly from junior hockey or college hockey. He was drafted directly from Team Canada. Now, when he was drafted, the left wing center, 5'9", 165, the pride of Burnaby, BC, had come to major prominence by playing for numerous minor hockey squads in his career. Now, as a youth, he and teammate Glenn Anderson on Team Canada played in the 1972 Quebec International Pee Wee Hockey Tournament together with a minor hockey squad from Burnaby. Now, he eventually played major junior hockey with the New Westminster Bruins, winning the Memorial Cup with them in 1978. He next played with the University of Denver Pioneers, where he was selected to the All-WCHA second team in '81. So this is how it worked, ladies and gentlemen. Ken decided to go to the university route for 1980. Played University of Denver in 1979 after playing 5 games with New Westminster in 78 and 65 with Bellingham of the BCHL, where he had 130 points in 65 games. Now with Denver in 1979, he had 37 points in 39 contests. But with Team Canada, he had 39 points in 57 international games in 1980, including a very prominent role at the Lake Placid Olympics. Now, 81, he split time between the University of Denver and the Wichita Wind. He was traded again mid-season of 81 from Vancouver to Edmonton. We're going to get into this in a little bit here. But this is the breakdown, again. Denver, 37 points in 79, decided to go the best route. Now, he had a very, very good Olympics. He helped Canada to a 6th place finish. Biggest game, of course, was a loss to the Russians, which a lot of people felt softened up the Soviets before the game with the States. Now, in that tournament, he had 4 goals and 1 assist on a very strong line with Anderson and a very good play in the power play. Now, he debuted in the NHL November 21st, 81, when he played for Vancouver and Edmonton. Now, he played for Edmonton against his former team. Now, he retired in 1993 and had a very interesting career. He only played 55 games in the NHL, but was part of some key squads in the mid to late 1980s. He played 13 regular season games for Edmonton that went on to win the Stanley Cup in '84, but was not with the team during the postseason. Now, he also had 2 assists in his first game when he showed up back in Vancouver in a trade on March 1st, '88 versus the Flyers. Now, he also played the '88 Olympics for Team Canada and finished 4th place. Numerous awards and recognition. He was on a WCHA All-Star second team with Denver in '81, the Denver Masterson Award winner MVP in '81, Team Canada captain '86-'87. Now, he eventually joined Wichita for the balance of the '81 season after completing a sophomore year at the University of Denver. Now, he also played for Team Canada at the '85 Izvestia tournament in Moscow and at the '86 Spengler Cup in Davos, Switzerland. He eventually joined Team Canada on a full-time basis again in October '86 as a lead into the '88 Olympics. Now, a very cerebral guy, he worked as an investment broker during his off-seasons of his playing days. Now, returned to the Vancouver area upon retirement and became active in the old-timers charity hockey in his retirement again, joining the Vancouver Canucks alumni officially in '83. Now, the sporting tradition in the Barry family runs deep. He's a younger brother of former NHL player Doug Barry, and the older brother of former college player Dave Barry. And of course, we all know he's a cousin of the great PGA Tour champion Jim Nelford. Now, the big trade, of course, when Vancouver sent his rights, along with Gary LaRiviere, to Edmonton for Blair McDonald and Lars Gunnar Pettersson on March 10th, '81. Now, 7 years later, Vancouver got Barry back when they signed him as their unrestricted free agent after the Calgary Games on March 2nd, '88. Now, in the minor leagues, He was a very, very popular player in Moncton. In 83, he played the whole season with the Alpines with 50 points in 76 games, including 24 goals. In 84, again, he split time between Edmonton and Moncton. 5 points in 13 games with Edmonton and 38 points in 53 games with the Alpines. Now, 85, again with Nova Scotia, put up some dynamite numbers when the team had shifted to Nouvelle-Écosse, 57 points in 71 regular season games. Now, 86, he played with ESV Beirut of the FRG League with 52 points in 33 games. Now, with the national team, he played 3 points in 8 games. 87, the full campaign with Canada's national squad, 44 points in 52 games, including 17 goals. And 88, the Olympic year, 20 goals in 67 games, including 19 assists. Now, 88, 5 points in 14 games with Vancouver. 89, 2 goals in 13 games, and also played that year with Milwaukee of the IHL, where he had 8 points in 5 games. Now, between 90 and 92, and also 93, played with EH Hedros München of the Bundesliga, 57, 43, 32, and 9 points. And in the Bundesliga final totals, 141 points in 147 games, including 71 goals. Big AHL numbers as well, 145 points in 200 games, including 72 goals. And again, 8 goals, 10 assists for 18 points in 55 games. Never played a game in the NHL postseason, but again, part of that 84 title run for Edmonton. Now at the two Olympics, 8 years apart, 5 points in 1980, including 4 goals. 1988, 6 points, including 2 goals in 8 games. Very, very popular, fan favorite again. And, when you start your career playing with Glenn Anderson, and you end your career with 2 Olympics and playing with Team Canada on and off for a number of seasons, technically 4.5 in total. When I thought of Team Canada of the 1980s, 2 players came to mind again. Glenn Anderson, because Anderson very underrated at the 80 Olympics for Team Canada, and Ken Berry. Ken was a tremendous player. And if I'm not mistaken, when he was captain, he profiled Team Canada's revised national jersey. It really stood out. Very handsome man, very good with the public. Again, Captain Canada for sure. Ken Berry, probably one of the most underrated two-way players in pro hockey and international hockey history, to score as many goals as he did. But he was a 50-goal scorer to BCHL, 20-goal scorer with Team Canada, 20-goal scorer at University of Denver, 20-goal scorer in the CHL, 20-goal scorer in the AHL, multiple goal scorer in the Bundesliga, tremendous numbers. Wherever he went, he scored goals. Would rarely take a penalty. Like, for him to take a penalty was kind of weird because, again, he was well respected by his opponents and teammates. And I always think about who is the most underrated captain for Team Canada ever. Ken Berry stands up to mind. And what he did in Moncton and Nova Scotia for minor hockey is very, very respected. He was very much an outreach guy, active in the community, active with minor youth programs, a great guy. So that's a legacy of Ken Berry. If you like what we're doing here, we're a Team Canada podcast. Let us know with a like, comment, or subscribe. Have a good evening. Bye.